Hi, I'm Corolla, and on Instagram I'm at From Corolla. In this video, I'm going to talk about glass pens, and I'll show you these three glass pens, how to use them, how fun and easy they are to use, and a test demonstration of writing and doodling on paper. If you're getting into glass pens for the first time and you're just curious and want to see what the hype is all about, then I would recommend starting with a simple glass pen like this one. I got it from the Dollar Tree here in Canada, so it's just $1. It is quite simple compared to this next one, which I got off of Amazon, mid-price range, so it wasn't too expensive at all, but it has a little bit more design to it and it feels a little bit better to hold. This third one is a Herbin glass pen, transparent, so it's a little bit pricier but still not super expensive, and the design quality is so much nicer and more ergonomical to write with. So it's totally up to you what you want to go with when you first start out, just to have some fun with it. In terms of inks that I like to use with my glass pens, I like the calligraphy inks and fountain pen inks. So water-based, not too heavy. You can use shimmer inks, which makes it super fun, but just be aware that the glitter might get stuck in the grooves of the glass pen and you'll have to clean it out really well. I transfer some of the ink from the bottles themselves into these little inky dips that I have, and that way I'm not dipping the glass pen directly into the ink bottle each time. It's totally up to you, but I like to do it this way. So in terms of paper to use, for this demonstration I'm using the Rhodia notebook and lined. You can use any ink-friendly smooth paper to write on, just so that the glass doesn't scratch too much on the paper itself. I'll first start with the Herbin glass pen because it is my favorite, and I wanted to show you the inscription that comes with the box, just a little info about glass pens. So glass pens were trendy in the 17th century Venice, and I feel like they've come back into style in the last little while and have become very trendy, where people are trying them out again as dip pens. And it does say that if the glass tip starts to get blunt, that you can use the sandpaper that they include to refine the tip again and make it sharp. And that's really interesting and something I haven't tried yet, but it's good to know. So the cool thing and pros around glass pens are they're fun to use. You can use them to write with. You can swatch inks. You can draw. And they're really easy to wash off. So you can use multiple inks with just washing off the pen really quickly. The cons or drawbacks are that they're glass pens, so they're fragile, and you have to be very careful when you're handling them. And when you're writing with them, they have a monoline, so they're not brush pens or calligraphy pointed pens where you can get thick and thin strokes as you're writing. It is just one line of stroke, but they are fun to write with, and depending on the type of glass pen, they are ergonomical and easy to write with. So you can see this glass pen still has a lot of ink left on it, and it will just keep writing and writing if I wanted to. So that's a great part of it too, is that you don't have to constantly dip it into ink as you're writing. This glass pen I got off of Amazon, and you can already kind of see that ink has dyed it a little bit. And I find it a little bit scratchier than the Herbin glass pen, but it is still nice to write with and has the same sort of size of line. And so I didn't actually do a writing demonstration with this one. I did more of a doodle, just to show you that you can doodle and draw with glass pens, and it was actually kind of fun to do that. This last pen I got from the Dollar Tree in Canada, so it was only $1, and it's fine if you want to try a glass pen out just for fun. But I did find it uncomfortable to hold and write with, and some sides of the glass were a little bit scratchy depending on the angle I held it. So I wouldn't recommend writing for too long with this glass pen, but I found it okay for swatching inks. So that was a quick demonstration of the three glass pens that I like to use and have. And of course, there's so many more out there, really nice ones. And I just wanted to show you on the other side of the page that the ink didn't ghost or bleed through. And I was using a fountain pen ink. Hopefully that was fun and interesting to watch if you are sort of thinking about trying out a glass pen. I encourage you to try. They are fun to use and you can try writing or drawing with them. Or if you just want to swatch inks and have something that's easy to clean off between inks, then I do recommend glass pens. I'm Corolla, and on Instagram I'm at From Corolla. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!